Hi, my name is James Shepard, and in this video today, I'm going to talk to you about what every good sales presentation needs. What every good sales presentation needs. Now, I can give you the short answer. The short answer is that every good sales presentation needs a physical object that you can show to your prospect. It's really that simple. Every presentation needs a physical object that you can show to your prospect, or at the very least, a digital object that you can display to them that they can see. And so one of the things that's been really interesting to me is the effect of the physical objects and digital content on my prospect. And I want to explain to you what I mean by that. The first thing is the business card, okay? Do not skimp on the business card. In fact, it's really interesting. I just talked to my business partner today, and we are making a brand new business card because the one that I had, I'm like, it was good, but it's not like the most amazing business card ever. And I told him, I said, it's unreal when you get out in the field that that's the only thing that a prospect is going to see and that they're going to hold. And so when they put that in their hand and they hold it, if it feels like a cheap, junky business card and the design is kind of random, that's not really what you want, and that's going to affect their trust. And so every little detail helps when you're trying to walk into a business and sell them. So we're making some new business cards. Go to Google Images, go to images.google.com, search for the best business cards or best business card designs, and you'll see tons of ideas. Go to like staples.com or go to some of these, even get a designer in your area maybe. If you're not selling design services, you can even go to a designer and say, look, I walk into businesses all day long. That's what I do. If you make me a stunning business card, I'll put some of your information on the back of it. If you give me the business cards and the flyers for free, and I'll promote both of our businesses at the same time, so you can make a deal like that. But you've got to have a really, really stellar business card because when they hold that, that's the first thing that they're going to interact with you, that physical object. That's a really big deal. The second thing is, if you're selling credit card processing or whatever, one of the other strategies you can use is when you walk in, you could actually be carrying a physical object. Now, like a credit card terminal. But this goes back to kind of my earlier thing. When I walk in, I prefer to walk in as a customer, but it's not a bad idea to walk in with a physical terminal, especially if you're selling something like surcharges, cash discount, whatever you call it, your zero processing or whatever, reverse processing, whatever you choose to call it, because those businesses that are going to be interested in that primarily are going to be businesses where customers don't walk in and look around. So if you're just walking into like an office setting, I really like to carry something with me, like a credit card terminal, or even I'll have like my iPad. For me, I sell websites, and so I'll have like a website pulled up, or I sell marketing, and I'll have their Facebook page pulled up. So have something like tangible pulled up. And that way, when you talk to them, you can weave that into the initial conversation and explain why you have it. Hey, I was running down to this company to put in the new terminal. Have you seen these? These are the chip and pin terminals where you put the chip cards in there, the EMV cards. So that's like a great conversation starter if you're just walking into an office type setting where it's like again, maybe like an auto repair where they know you're not walking in as a customer if you're walking in, because you would actually be driving in or you're calling for an appointment. So I like to use physical objects like that. The third one is the sales presentation is make sure you have a proposal generation tool. Our instant quote tool, go to instantquotetool.com. You can sign up for a free trial. It's only $29 a month. We're going to be doing a big rollout Monday, March 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern. So check that out. You can go to ccsalespro.com and find a link there. We're doing a big demo of our new version. It's really cool because we do the surcharging proposal. So if you're doing surcharging, cash discount, reverse processing, whatever you want to call it, it's a proposal. And you might say, well, why do I need that? I can just tell them, hey, I'm going to save you whatever you're paying, It's not that simple. You've got to have something tangible you can show them. And so you pull it up and say, hey, let me just show you this. And you show them the PDF proposal. It's got a logo and, it's got your logo on it. It's got your color scheme. It matches your business card. And then you email it to them and they see it on their phone. Like there's a thing that happens with that, or you talk to them and maybe you don't get anywhere with them because they're too busy, but you go home and print one of our proposals out that's got your logo on it, that's got your contact information, that looks like something. It's maybe a 1 or 2 page document. You staple it with a business card card, you walk back in and you hand them that. Like that physical object, exchanging a physical object like that, I'm telling you, it's what every sales presentation has to have. So make sure you've got a good business card. Make sure you've got something you can show them at the beginning of the presentation, especially if you're going into some kind of an office setting where it's not retail, it's not a restaurant, it's not the kind of place where people come and just walk around. So you're going to stand out when you walk in and you're going to have to say something about why you're there. Have a physical object to kind of get their attention. And the third thing is make sure you have a tool like our instantquotetool.com where you can create an instant proposal for your merchants. And I think that will really, really help you when you're actually out in the field selling. My name is James Shepard. Thanks for watching.